Yo guys, what's up? AttackingTucans here, welcoming you back to Minish Cap Randomizer, episode 2, baby. We got our boy Sid and our cow Lactose. In the last episode, we had a pretty good start. We found our sword, the small shields, the rock's cape, Ocarina of Wind, and the bombs and empty bottle. Getting the empty bottle will allow us to start climbing up Mount Krenel, which is this mountain. I think it's called Mount Krenel. Maybe it's Mount Krenel? Or Krenel? Or Krenel? I don't really care too much, but I know the comments will. They always care when I mispronounce things. That's like their favorite thing to pick me apart on. Alright, so Mount Krenel has quite a few things for us to find on it. A bunch of, especially Tektites. You can find a lot of Tektites on this thing. Which, Tektites in this game are very obnoxious because when they're up in the air, I don't think you can attack them. Their elevation is too high, and it just gets very obnoxious. Hey, don't you dare try to jump over me. There's a lot of dead trees on this mountain. It's pretty sad. These trees right here were in love. They're trying to reach towards each other, and they're so close. I wish them luck in their endeavors. So honestly, it feels really, really good to play Minish Cap. I love this game. I mentioned that in the first episode. But I didn't really get into why I love it. So I thought maybe in this video I could start talking a little bit more about Minish Cap and what I like about it and why I think it's such a good game. So, starting off, I think just the overworld is really well crafted. Like everything in this game just feels like it's built to be like a perfect puzzle, and the overworld just fits together really well. And the way you switch between Minish and Large Link just gives a really cool dynamic to how you explore the worlds. Because this game doesn't have a really big overworld, but it's really fun to explore because you can explore it as Big Link or as Minish Link, which gives you like a whole new perspective. Ooh, big wallet, baby. I think that allows us to hold 300 rupees, if I'm not mistaken. Does it even tell me? I don't think the wallet shows up in our inventory. It's okay, it showed up on our tracker, and the tracker says 300 rupees. The tracker knows all. Also, want to put this out there, I am using Emo Tracker, and I also have an auto tracker thing installed, which means I don't even need to click it myself during this Let's Play, which is pretty great because I normally forget to track stuff and hit the tracker anyway, so it's probably for the best that it tracks itself for consistency's sake and for quality. We love the quality. So other reasons I love this game. The boss fights are really cool. For a 2D Zelda game, it has some really in-depth, well-animated boss fights. They all have really cool gimmicks and use your items in different ways. Do I even want to mess with this Deku Scrub? Or is he going to rip me off like all the other ones have? I feel like he is. No, I don't need bombs. Thank you, sir. But no thank you. The music in this game, really well done and iconic. It has really good quality for a Game Boy Advance game, in my opinion. I'm not sure if it's like sounds better because of the fact that I'm playing on an emulator, which for those who are probably going to ask, I am playing on the emulator BizHawk with an Xbox 360 controller. No, Xbox One controller. It's not that old. Maybe it's an Xbox 360. I actually don't know how to tell the difference. I don't know much about Xbox. I'm sorry. I'm a Nintendo gamer through and through. I still haven't even ever played a PlayStation 4, let alone PlayStation 5. I can't believe they're already on PlayStation 5. That's wild. So other reasons I like this game. All the items are really fun. The one that we just got, Rock's Cape, is like one of my favorites, and I probably could have used it just now, I think. I'm going to try this real fast. I think you can use it to climb up this mountain. Yeah, you can jump up into this tornado. Cool. I didn't even need to walk through the long way. If we ever need to come through here again, we have a shortcut. Hey, get out of here, Tektite. Some arrows. Very nice, very nice. And there's quite a few points in this game where you're gonna have to blow up just like random walls to make caves appear. It's just part of it. You have to kind of just be able to recognize when the game wants you to blow things up in that way. I think most people who play Zelda games end up having that like bombable wall instinct. Like you kind of are able to just like figure it out after playing enough Zelda games. You start to think like a Zelda player the more Zelda games that you play. Okay, nothing too useful back in that cave, I don't think. We got a piece of heart, so now we have 4 hearts instead of 3, which I think is kind of cool how you're able to make the hearts change colors like that. Oh, little baby enemies. Kind of feel bad for hurting them just now. Okay, I don't think I can progress here right now because there's a bunch of dust covering a Minish pad right here. And the only way we can access it is either by sucking off the dust, which is this like white stuff. We can suck it off with the gust jar, which we don't have, or we can blow it up, but we only have 2 bombs. We're pretty much out of luck for now. But it's okay, because we can still climb up the mountain from this other wall over here, because last episode we found the grip ring, which allows us to climb the textured cliff sides. Oh, there's a wall right here. Almost missed it. Another great thing about this game is I like the story. The story is pretty good. And the lore. Like the lore with the Picori and the Minish, I think is pretty cute. And the boss of this game, the final boss, Vati, I think he's pretty cool. And he's original. He's not Ganondorf for the millionth time, which is always amazing. I definitely love every Zelda game that doesn't make Ganondorf the main final villain. Because I get a little bit exhausted by Ganondorf after a while, like I think lots of Zelda fans do. So it's nice to see it switched up a little bit. What's inside this cave? I swear to God if it's another Deku Scrub. Oh no, Golden Tektite. Those are the worst enemy. Those are so hard not to get hit by. What are you selling? 5 arrows for 40 rupees? No, Sirski. I don't even have a bow and arrow. Bitch. Okay. Okay, we cannot do this yet because we do not have a sword upgrade, so we can't duplicate ourselves. Once we get one of the next sword upgrades, I think it's called the white sword, we can duplicate ourselves and hit those switches. Now, if we could train freaking Lactose, maybe to go stand on the other switch, we can make some progress. But unfortunately, Lactose is really bad at listening to directions, so that's not going to end up happening. Okay, we got some P-hats around here, which are very annoying enemies. Oh no, the Golden Tektite. The Golden Tektite is coming for us. Run for our lives. We can't go up here. Just try to swerve. No! He's coming for us. I hate him so much. Okay, let's keep on looking around. There's 2 Golden Tektites? You gotta be kidding me. I think this is another bombable wall right here. Oh no, we're out of bombs though. That's not good. Maybe we can like find one underneath one of these rocks, or maybe a Tektite will drop one. Hey, Tektites. Any of you carrying bombs? Oh, that rock was. Okay, thank you, rock. I appreciate your contribution to today's cause. Yo, it's the boomerang, baby! What goes around comes around. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. Boomerang is a pretty useful item overall. There's a few enemies in the game that you can kill much easier once you have the boomerang. And there's even one enemy called the Spark, I believe, that you can't kill unless you have a boomerang. Ah! Okay, so these are boulders falling down the mountain, but I've always thought they looked like giant meatballs. Oh, mamma mia. Yeah, I think it's cool to just think of this mountain as Spaghetti Mountain. And just gotta watch out for the evil meatballs that are trying to crush us. No, not the protein! I can't handle it. I'm scared. I'm scared. Lactose. Shield me. Be a meat shield against the meatballs. To make this great fairy appear, you have to throw a bomb into the fairy fountain. There's a hermit that lives higher up the mountain that gives you a hint on how to do this. Welcome, adventurer, to the spring. Did you throw the golden bomb into the spring or the silver bomb? So right here, if you want to get the actual prize, you have to tell the truth and click neither. Although the randomizer is programmed to give you the prize no matter what you select. So let's lie to her. You are honest. She rewards us for our honesty. Yeah. We're so honest. Totally. Alright. Ah, no! How did that not hit us? It like bounced right over our heads. This is definitely scarier than Death Mountain. No cap. I am just so impressed by our pet cow right now. So talented. Ooh. The Milk Messiah doing a great job. He's like one of those mountain goats that's able to like literally stand on the side of cliff faces. Oh look, the bottom of this beanstalk is working. So only some of the beanstalks glitch out graphically. Oh, nice juicy refill. I love Sky Money. Sky Money just, it hits different, you know? It hits different. All right, let's jack off the beanstalk and get the rest of the way down. Okay, here, I'm gonna have to get rid of this dude or else he's gonna not allow us to do this. So we can grab these mushrooms and we can use them to launch ourselves across. Oh, get ready for the cow. Moo! Damn, cow got mad hops. You see that elevation? That latitude? Oh no, giant raindrops. Raindrop, drip drop. Let's keep moving, keep moving. Don't get hit by the giant water droplets. This game gives you a kind of simulation of what it would be like if you were an ant. Not like an aunt, but like a bug ant. In case I had to clarify. I probably did not have to clarify that. You know, but sometimes you just clarify weird things for the commentary. Does this rock that we're pushing around not look like a brain? It's really weird to look at it as like just a heavy brain that we're pushing around. Ugh. Oh, let's go ahead and push this rock. Then, I'm not sure if this is a good idea right now. No, I think it's a good idea. We should be able to get around. I am surprised by how much it's raining on top of this mountain right now, though. Usually it does not rain at the peak of mountains. It's a little bit odd, if you ask me. Okay, made it in. I'm making some good schmoves right now. Should get some good schmrogress. Who are these guys? Who do they think they are? They're really hard to kill. I know that much. Ooh. I said as I almost killed 2 of them in a really short period of time. Their masks are just so good. Dude, you're blocking my way. That's the one I need to get through. Just come out here. Come out here. Dude. Stop. You're being a bitch. Okay, I just took the hits. And now my beeper's going off. Great. I'm so happy right now. This is exactly what I wanted. Nice little block puzzle. I have a lot of these block puzzles like memorized by heart since I played this game so much as a child. Some things just like never leave your memory banks. Like all the useless stuff. All the important stuff, oh yeah, that stuff is like out as soon as I learn it. But if it's useless, you know damn right that I'm gonna memorize that shit forever. Okay, maybe a heart or something? Normally we would need the gust jar to get across this because we'd have to suck the pots on the other side to give ourselves an opening. But since we have Rock's Cape, we can just soar over it. Phenomenal. Sequence breaking has never felt so good. No, the chews are coming for us. The chews are coming. Any hearts? I just want to get rid of the beeping sound. Can we not? Wait, I don't need to hit the button. I don't need a bridge. What do I look like? Real men fly. Ooh, just watch out for that, dude. We do not have much room for error right now. I truly wish there was a way to randomize the low heart sound effect in this game. That'd be great. There is a music randomizer option if we ever want to do that in the future, but I didn't turn the music randomizer on for this Let's Play because I like the music for this game and I wanted to just have like a regular vanilla playthrough to where we can enjoy the music the way it's supposed to be, and so all the moods and atmospheres would line up. Alright, come out, you little blood clot. Ooh, he gave us a heart. Thank you. There is other options for us to randomize as well if we want to have a more difficult experience in the future, such as key sanity, which adds all of the keys, boss keys, compasses, and maps from the dungeons into the main item pool throughout the whole entire world. There's Rupee Mania, which adds a lot of the random freestanding rupee locations, like the rupees that you can pick up one time, but not a second time. There's Figurine Sanity, which adds all 132 figurines into the mix, which I think is pretty insane. And there's also the Element Randomizer, which adds the 4 elements into the item pool as well. So you won't necessarily get them by beating dungeons. You could get them just in a regular chest. And that's pretty much it. There's some other options as well. There's also all the followers you can have, which are great. I'll talk about that in a bit though. These are the mountain Picori, and they're just like little mountain dwarves, you know, but very, very small. And you normally come up here and have your sword. You normally come up here to this blacksmith to have your sword forged or fixed. It's normally broken in half. In the main story, Vati ends up breaking the Picori sword, and so it's your job to get it fixed. And this guy, he's working on it right now actually. He's way ahead of me. What does he say if I talk to him? It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine the humans dug. It's not far from here. Was one of them mine? Yeah, one is in the mine. Cool. Are we going to enter the mine? Should we? How far can we get through it? I'm unsure. I mean, this right here is going to give us a teleport up to the top of the mountain, so we don't have to climb all the way back up here again. So that'll be nice. Let's go ahead and just see what we can start in the Cave of Flames right now. We should be able to do a few things, although we won't be able to beat it because the item that you find in this cave is the Cane of Patchy, and we do not have that yet. So unless we find that in here, we're not going to be able to progress. Okay, so this game has bob-ombs for some reason. I think it's very interesting that 2D Zelda games have references to Mario enemies. It's always fun. There's some other Mario enemies in this game as well, but it's like the chain chomps in Link's Awakening. Do I gotta use bombs on these guys? How do I hurt these guys? Oh, I probably have to use my shields. Ow. Come at me again. These are the blue shells. This is where they're from. The things from Mario Kart 8. They are harvested from the spiny turtles in the Cave of Flames. The more you know. That's why they were able to add Link into the new Mario Kart game, because he gave Mario Kart the blue shells. So that's the big key, which we normally do not find this early. All of the chests within the dungeon are randomized, so the keys, maps, compass, and all that are not going to be found in their traditional spots. But since key sanity is turned off, all of the keys and maps and everything for this dungeon are found within this dungeon and not in the overworld. Whoa, oh my god. These bob-ombs go psycho when you hit them. They go sicko mode. Sicko mode is the Bohemian Rhapsody of our generation. Debate it in the comments below. Jeez, oh my god, look at Lactose. She was running so fast, I gotta watch that again. He likes to move it, move it. He likes to move it. Moo, 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 moo. Okay. Dude, these bob-ombs, I swear, pissing me off. Ah! Don't hit me, don't hit me. Ah! We're good. We're alive. Barely. Ugh. That was close. Secret passage. So normally these enemies are like way easier to fight if you have the Gust Jar, because you can suck their masks off. But in this instance, we do not have that. So I'm just gonna use the boomerang to stun them after they run past. That also works pretty well, not gonna lie. There we go. And doing that makes a Minish portal magically appear out of nowhere. Very interesting. Alright, let's keep exploring. I think it's kind of fun to explore some of these dungeons as a Minish. I like how the cow is able to still follow us even though we're so small. She's so good at paying attention to detail. Flock of keys were just going crazy in that room. Okay, the air is starting to get a little bit hazy. So it's because we're getting close to the lava pits. Let's make sure not to fall in those. Especially with such a low amount of hearts, because I don't want to hear the beeps again. Don't want to hear the beep boops. I'm sorry. I'm not a beep boop guy. Oh, nice. Get a heart from the flames, from the fire and the flames. We carry on. Come on, Shoes, get out of here. You're bothering me. The compass. This allows us to see where all the treasure chests are in the temple, so that'll make sure we can clean up the whole temple without missing anything. Compass is much more useful in a randomizer than it is in the base game. Faux show, faux show. Okay, gotta move fast on these platforms because they sink in the lava. And I'm not trying to turn into a link kebab today. Even though that sounds pretty good. I'd eat that. That weird? I don't really care. Alright, the roly-polies. I love roly-polies. Roly-polies are like the best bug on the earth. Roly-poly and walking sticks too. Roly-polies and walking sticks are freaking sick. Do you guys have a favorite insect? Walking sticks are great because they're exactly as their name says. There's like no misrepresentation in their name. They're just sticks that walk around. It's pretty phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, let's push this chest down to our level. Plop. Joy butterfly. You cannot swim faster than before. Okay, so we can't actually use this yet. If I go here, you'll see the butterfly in this spot. This is where the flippers go, which is an item that allows us to swim, and that butterfly allows us to swim faster, as it stated, which is great. Anything that speeds up the game is amazing. And Minish Cap actually has a pretty active racing scene over on Twitch as well. Mainly because this game it's a pretty quick randomizer. It's a pretty fast-paced game overall. A lot of the items you find like end up speeding up your route as you continue going, which is pretty fun. Also, I want to give a shout out to my boy Myth, who has come to a few of my Minish Cap Randomizer practice streams and gave me a lot of tips and details as I was first starting my Minish Cap Randomizer experience and made things a lot easier for me. So shout outs to him. He's a Minish Cap Randomizer and he's a Minish Cap speedrunner and a Minish Cap Randomizer player as well, along with doing races for him. Great community member. Minish Cap in general seems to have a pretty wholesome community. Pretty small, but wholesome. If you would like to join it or play Minish Cap Randomizer yourself, I would suggest you join their Discord, which I'll link down in the description, and you can join that and get all the materials there. There's some really great guides that the guy was just talking about, Myth. He's created some really good guides for Minish Cap Randomizer that will teach you everything and anything that you need to know. Okay. So far we're not finding too many good items in this temple, but that's okay, because we're going to have to beat this temple eventually, since there's an element down here. So even though we're not able to finish it, we'll be able to get some pretty good progress, I think. So when we come back, we won't have to spend nearly as much time in it. That's like one of the things I like about randomizers, in some ways, is that you don't always have to do the temples in one go. Sometimes you do half the temple, and then you take a break, you do some other stuff, and then you get to come back. And I think that's nice. It kind of breaks up the experience a little bit better. Alright, silver shoes are really interesting. They're able to transform into just weird metal spike balls. A small key. So small. I can't progress past here because I don't have the cane of Patchy, like I mentioned earlier, so that is all we can do here for now. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you one of the coolest features they added to this randomizer. First off, I'm gonna save. Do not touch the game pack, all good. They added an option called Quick Warp, which you can access by clicking the save button. Going to Quick Warp will take you to the beginning of any dungeon that you have entered, or to any like main area that you're in the game. Pretty much it warps you to the last location where you had like major text on your screen whenever you enter there. Like for example, it says Mount Crenel on screen. If I quick warp again, it'll take me back to the entrance of this temple since it said Mount Crenel on screen. So that is able to speed up a lot of things as well, especially like if you need to backtrack through something that you were doing. You don't need to actually, you can just quick warp out. It's really great when you're doing temples and you like hit a dead end like we just hit right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the Ocarina, have Twitter Bird take us back in the air, and let's go to Lake Hylia. There's quite a few little things we can do over here. Starting with a little obstacle course, which this is one of my favorite grottos of the whole game. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna get out Rock's Cape because this is gonna help us get through here. We actually couldn't get through here without Rock's Cape. That's why I came down here. Ooh, can I make the jump? Nice. There we go. We just flew through that. All puns intended. We get to meet the feathered freak himself. Hey, how'd you find me, kid? You're a real humdinger. I thought he'd call me a hamburger at first, and I'm like, excuse me? So, since you found me, I'm going to give you my #1 treasure, and keep up the good work. Piece of heart is his numero uno treasure. Nice, nice. Can I jump down right here? No, I can't. Do not have the flippers. Let's go ahead and just quick warp. This will take us back to our little warp pad over here. And we're good to go. Never been better. Oh, we have Rock's Cape. There's actually a little something we can do over here with Rock's Cape. It's a little platforming segment. Just do a little jump. Jump. And just like that, we have 5 heart containers. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Can I like jump between all these islands? Whoa, I can. Normally you have to have the flippers to get through here, but it seems like Rock's Cape also allows us to traverse the area. Just, it's a bit more difficult to get around with the cape. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. So some really hefty platforming we got going on. Woo, woo. Oh, here we go. Kinstone piece for the Caster Wilds. How many Kinstone pieces do we have? Let's check on that. We got 2 for the Caster Wilds and 1 for the Cloud Tops. 1 more for the Caster Wilds and we can hit up another whole portion of the map potentially. Okay, what items in here? Just rupees. No use. Just kind of backtracking at this point. Okay, we can't go through here. You have lots of segments in this game where the room will be filled up with different like amounts of clay, and you need the mole mitts to dig through those. So that, at the moment, is a dead end. So hopefully we can find a new item soon, because we have a few things we can do right now, but already we're starting to run out of options as far as the places we can go. Oh my god, please, can we... Can I please just play this game correctly? Okay, I'm gonna come over here to the Temple of Droplets right quick. I don't know how much we'll be able to do in this dungeon. Let me check. I think there's just 1 chest we can get in here, but I mean, we're right here. Might as well check it out. Maybe we'll end up getting really lucky and we'll get like rewarded very heftily for coming and giving this temple a visit real quick. Or it's just gonna be like an arrow refill and it's gonna be a complete waste of our time and it's gonna suck, but that's not a good attitude to keep. I can't tell what's inside that block. It says question mark. That means it could be anything. So let's push that lever to open up this little trap door up here. Little scuffling ladybugs. They remind me of Bitty Buds from Mario. Everyone's favorite types of puzzles. Block pushing puzzles. Slippery. Oh, big key. That's actually a pretty good find. That allows us to enter the rest of the dungeon. This dungeon's very weird in the sense that you find the big key like at the very, very start of it. And you enter the boss room like super early, but it's not the actual boss room. It's like the pre-boss room. That's really weird. I'll show you. It's right here. See, boss door. It's right here. You normally enter it like really early. And you come in here, And you're like, oh no, the element is frozen inside the ice block. Whatever shall I do? And then you have to traverse around the temple. There's a chest down here we'll be able to get, but I think apart from this, I think we're at a standstill. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and quick warp out and get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, excuse you, Octorok, you freaking asshat. Whoa. I'm not the best at this, but dang it. Get off my platform. I know it was your platform first, but I'm taking possession. Ooh, Moblins. I love the Moblins. The character models for them, they look really good. They're based off of the Wind Waker models. They did a really good job at like turning them into 2D sprites. Yes! Flippers! I think it's great how we found those right after we spent all that time traversing Lake Hylia. You have found the true master swordsman of Hyrule, Waveblade. If you train with me, I will teach you the things you have never seen. We need more than 10 hearts to learn his skill. Noted. We'll come back and check up on you later, bro. Okay, so we have the flippers, and earlier we found the blue butterfly that goes along with the flippers, so we're going to be able to swim around real fast. Start off by going inside this little tunnel right here. Vale Falls. Oh, cool. That opens up this whole portion of the map right up here. Got to get the one Vale Falls Kinstone piece to get up there, which we just found. They're still locked out of their house. We have the key, but we're going to have to go back around and give it to them. Sometimes you'll see a tree sparkling like this. This means that later, once we get the Pegasus boots, if you run into one of these, the leaves will fall off and give you a Minish portal that allows you to turn into Minish Link. Comes in handy pretty well. So these are the outskirts of Lon Lon Ranch. The outskirts. Ooh, can we get up here? Oh, we totally can. Rock's Cape coming in clutch. Okay, let's cross the board. Crossing the plank. Plankety plank plank. Ooh, spin attack. We finally got our first skill. Whee! Cool. That's good to have. There's this move we get later called the Great Spin Attack, which is one of the coolest moves I've ever seen in a Zelda game. It allows you to do like the tornado spin from Wind Waker. And my favorite thing is once we get the sword upgrades in the future to where you can have 4 copies of Link, I like to duplicate myself and then do the Great Spin Attack and like just make a wall of sword blades just spinning. You just become like a complete force to be reckoned with. A tsunami of sword work. Okay, let's cross over here. I guess I could have just swam over too. All good. Sometimes it's fun to float around with the hat. It's also funny because the cow floats too, and it's just so goofy. Okay, I don't know if there's going to be anything down in this direction, but I'll check it out anyways. Oh wait, no, there's something. Right over here we can visit, oh, who is this? Syrup, the witch's hut? Her name's Syrup. Sounds like a stripper name, honestly. 200 rupees for 60. That's actually a good deal, but I'm not gonna... Actually, I'll buy it just to get rid of it. Get it off the map. It's like one of the only times we'll be spending rupees in the whole entire randomizer, since the shop didn't have any good items for us. Such a letdown. Ooh, the down thrust. Oh, perfect. That's a move that requires you to have Rock's Cape in order to do. There it goes. Okay. So if we jump, we can do a sword ground pound, pretty much like what Link does in Super Smash Bros. Sword thrust. Ooh, that's so powerful. Some bomberinos. Go ahead and kill this guy. If you kill the golden enemies, they will not respawn. So if like a golden enemy is really pissing you off, you can kill it and he'll be gone forever. They don't get multiple lives. They're not like the traditional Zelda enemies that can die a million times and keep on coming back for whatever reason. Why do they make other Zelda enemies immortal? I don't get it. Why would they want to do that? Okay, let's go ahead and open up another path for ourselves. And now I will show you a floating cow. You guys have heard of ground beef, but have you heard of air beef? That might have been one of the best jokes I've ever made on this channel, not gonna lie. Alright, it's the Goron Hut. So this is normally like a side quest that takes you the whole entire game, but it's already been taken care of because of the open fusions that we have turned on. In the game you have to do like 6 kinstone fusions to make all these Gorons appear. But they've already all appeared and done their jobs. So we got the bomb back upgrade that allows us to hold 30 bombs. Nice. We still have quite a few items missing, but I think we're still doing pretty well for ourselves, not gonna lie. We have a lot of promise. I like how there's just like a bunch of Goron headstones out here to decorate the place. They're really trying to mark it out so you don't miss it. Alright, let's go back down to the smith's house. Now that I think about it, it's the blacksmith. His last name is not Smith. The Smith, it's like the most common white person last name of all time. The Smiths. Oh no! I'm literally gonna freak out at the golden ropes every single time I get near them because they freak me out every single time. Ooh, another warp spot. Ka-chow. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, don't hit me with the rock! Aw, you got me. I got you back, you little squirt. So this randomizer is fun because you get items just back to back. Like, it's just constantly giving you a dopamine drip. It's like every single item you find in a randomizer is like a microtransaction or like a loot crate or something in other games. I think that's why randomizers are so addicting, honestly. But this one's really great because with open fusions, the whole entire world is just littered with things to be found. And so it's just like back to back to back items, and it's just so much fun. Okay, let's pop on over here. Yeah, we can bring ourselves over here. Ourselves and our heifer. Ooh, is that a like? Any likes in here? Oh shoot, okay, we're good. So there's this option called Rupee Mania, which I mentioned earlier, which adds all the freestanding rupee locations. Rooms like this that have like 15 freestanding rupees are gold mines when you have Rupee Mania turned on. Like, you'll have 15 different items in that room, and you can just get loaded really quick. It's phenomenal. Back in Hyrule Town, there is a lot of various things for us to do around here. Let's start off by ringing the bell. This is going to be our last item of the game, and it's also going to be a reminder for you guys. If you're subscribed, also, if you can, hit that notification bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos. It's just like this. Yeah, ring the bell like that. Oh, we got a scroll. The dash attack. Ooh. Can we use that yet? I don't think we can. I think that requires us to have the Pegasus boots. So I'll get into that later. But anyways, I think with that, we're gonna call this another episode. Some good progression has been happening here. Oh, who am I talking to? Oh, the mailman was running into us. That's funny. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out greatly. The comment question of the day is going to be, if you have played Minish Cap, what is your favorite thing about this game and why? Let's expand upon the conversation as to why this game is so good, because I know I left out a lot of good reasons as to why this game is amazing. For sure. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day.